Welcome back. You're watching the late night news. Now, tension was rife in Srinagar all day as stone-pelting protesters set fire to a police station in Patan at Baramulla district. The trapped policemen were, however, rescued by reinforcements that arrived in the nick of time. There was stone-pelting, heavy stone-pelting by protesters. This forced the policemen to fire in self-defense at the protesters, leaving at least 3 persons dead and 50 others injured. Curfew has been imposed in Srinagar and other major towns of the valley to prevent a march called by separatists today to protest against the killing of youth allegedly in firing by security forces.
From day one, I have favoured a quiet dialogue with all sections of opinion. But we are always prepared to meet everyone who's willing to meet us. The Prime Minister has said that he favours a dialogue with all groups. The Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir has been encouraged to meet all groups. Talking to our own people, what is the reservation? There is no reservation at all. We are willing to talk to our own people.
Well, the Nepal Supreme Court has rejected the plea for the acquittal of Charles Shobraj, the bikini killer of the hippie era. Shobraj has been accused of befriending and killing tourists in the 1970s. A lower court had found Shobraj guilty and sentenced him to 20 years in prison. Shobraj had moved the apex court in 2006, contesting the sentence.
We have Geneva. Charles Shobraj is the first person whose case has been filed in Geneva, and Geneva is going to take him out. Everybody has been concerned about international covenants, right? And everybody is entitled to that right. But Nepal judicial system is not going to do anything for even any one of you. Even if anybody of you here, but nobody is going to get a right here.
Well, in a shocking incident in Saharanpur in Uttar Pradesh, a 13-year-old girl committed suicide after she was allegedly made to clean toilets in her school. Classmates made fun of Lakshmi, a class 3rd student, for doing this menial job of cleaning toilets, a task which was assigned to her by her school principal. Finally, Lakshmi could not take the humiliation anymore and ended her life.
मैंने मना करा था, मगर नहीं लड़की तेरे से नहीं होगी, कहने लगी मैं तो छुट्टी का टाइम कर लूंगी मैं काम। मैं तो उस टाइम फिर काम पे चली गई। क्या काम कराते थे उससे? फिर परसों उस 2-3 दिन की पहली बात है ये, और फिर परसों बुलाया, फिर कहने लगी मुझे तेरी लड़की काम करती है यहाँ पे पोछा लगाती है। फिर मैं भी वहाँ जाकर देखा।
Well, these days, youngsters are finding themselves aging before time. Doctors say more and more young people are reporting symptoms of arthritis. A group of doctors from around the world are taking part in a workshop in Chennai to find an effective solution. Our health reporter Nithila reports.
Long hours in front of the computer and sedentary lifestyles have triggered fears of diabetes and heart disease among youngsters. But surprisingly, arthritis, which usually comes with aging, is affecting young people now.
Both hip and knee joint diseases can cripple a patient and make them bedridden. We are now offering joint replacement surgery to more and more younger people.
We do around 1,500 joint replacements a year, and of this 1,500, 30% of these patients are under the age of 40.
Over 350 orthopedic surgeons around the world are taking part in a workshop organized by the Indo-German Orthopedic Foundation. Initially, surgeons used a metal ball on a plastic socket to recreate a joint. But the debris caused from erosion made it unusable after 10 years. Metal on metal also produced ions that caused allergic reactions, leading to rejection and even tumors. But there seems to be a solution now.
Joints which are made of delta ceramic, with a delta ceramic ball moving inside a delta ceramic socket, actually produce no debris at all. And this type of joint has a possibility of lasting a lifetime.
But while doctors are working on the treatment, there are ways to keep pain at bay. If there is a pain in the joint, seek medical opinion immediately. Eat fruits and vegetables. Do regular exercises like walking and swimming. Avoid smoking and keep alcohol intake to a minimum. In Chennai, Nithila, Ndtv-Hindu.
Well, on to some sports news now. The purple patch for Super Saina continues just after 1 month of reaching the top 2 ranking in the world. The Indian badminton ace has been named today for the topmost sports awards of the country, the Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award. This can be a great encouragement for the 21-year-old girl who is currently preparing for the Commonwealth Games starting on October 3rd in New Delhi.
I was really happy. I got to know this from my dad, and Obviously, I didn't expect it too fast, but I had in my mind that I can get it this year because the results from last year have been fantastic, and it gives a lot of encouragement and motivation now. And I hope that after receiving such a big award, I only do better and better. World Championships, Commonwealth Games and Asian Games are the three important tournaments, and I have to give more than 200% in these three tournaments. So yeah, so I'll be working very hard for that, but for right now, world number 2 is the biggest position for me, and doing well in these three tournaments is very important for me.
Well, India has not had a consistently good Olympic performance record so far, but the country's mentally challenged sportspersons have made the nation proud in the Special Olympic stage over the years. Sudarshan gets us this report.
These children are talented sportspersons like normal sportsmen and women, but they need that crucial support to play and win in the Special Summer Olympics in Athens next year. Special Olympics Bharat Tamil Nadu has been the voice of these special sportspersons for 3 decades. Backed by St. Joseph's Engineering College, a training camp in badminton will shortlist 140 people for the state level championship.
After this, they'll go and practice in their own state or own district. After they master, they'll come for the state meet. In the state meet, we'll find out whether they're very eligible to play for nationals. Then we'll select for them to the nationals. Then we'll send them to the nationals. After they're winning the medal in the nationals, the gold medal or something, they'll be the probables for the international event.
Tamil Nadu is home to more than 2 lakh mentally challenged children. To help them, the Special Olympics Bharat Tamil Nadu has urged the state government to allocate a playground for them in the city.
Different abled children-க்காக மாற்றுத்திறனாளி குழந்தைகளுக்காக ஒரு சிறப்பு மைதானம் விளையாட்டு மைதானம் தேவைன்னு சொல்லிட்டு நம்முடைய பாத்வே நிறுவனத்தின் மூலம் கோரிக்கை வைக்கப்பட்டது. நம்முடைய தமிழக முதலமைச்சர் தலைவர் கலைஞர் அவர்களுக்கு அவருடைய கோரிக்கையை நான் தெரிவித்து உரிய நடவடிக்கை எடுக்கலாம்.
The Special Olympics was founded by Eunice Kennedy Shrive in 1968, the sister of John F. Kennedy. From 35 participants, this community of sportspersons today has 3.5 million members in 180 countries. In Chennai with reporter Sudarshan, Kuku Alex for Ndtv Hindu.
Well, before we get you the big Rajneet story, it's time for a special segment, Writing on the Wall with Divya Kumar.
Everyone has their own right to fix the only person or the only place. Let's see what these girls have picked for today. Ahalya Natarajan says, the only things constant in life are change and Sachin Ramesh Tendulkar. And Fa adds on, this is the only place where you get to talk to a wall and not look stupid. Even while we were children, our parents used to scream at us for scribbling on the walls, but not to worry here. So keep writing your entries to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com and write on our wall.
Well, Rajni's latest film, Indiran, is generating high expectations. Our reporter Bertilla met with the superstar himself and other celebrities as well in Chennai as they headed for the launch of the film's music in Kuala Lumpur. Take a look.
It is dubbed as the biggest audio launch in the history of Indian cinema as Kollywood's celebrities flew into Kuala Lumpur for the audio launch of the superstar's latest film, Ndiran. The excitement is high, not just among fans, but has also overwhelmed actors.
Actually, I'm really very excited being, just going for the audio release. Actually, they wanted me to perform and I didn't have time for rehearsals. So I thought I'll just go and attend the function. It's going to be really huge and I'm expecting a lot from all Shankar sir, Rajni sir and Rahman sir. I'm really happy about it. I wish them all the very best.
Ndiran's budget is a record 200 crore rupees. Filming started 2 years ago and the movie is expected to hit theatres worldwide on Diwali Day this year.
Going for the audio release function to Malaysia, only audience have to tell. For me, I'm satisfied.
For those of you who want to be the first to listen to the tunes of A.R. Rahman in Ndiran, bookings are already underway as copies are expected to hit stands on Saturday. With camera person Devraj, Bertilla, NDTV Hindu.
Well, and the Roboman spoke exclusively to us on the music launch, and this is what he had to tell our reporter Bertilla. Listen in.
Pardon me?
What can your fans expect in Ndiran?
Excitement.
Excitement. Like, how was your experience? How was the movie come out?
I mean, it is excellent. I'm so happy about it.
Do you, like, it's very disappointing that the movie launch is happening, the audio launch is happening in Kuala Lumpur. Will there be another one in Chennai?
I think actually we'll think about that. Okay.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir,
you.
and have a safe trip.
Thank you.
Right, and we'll be looking forward to that movie, Rajni, the heartthrob. That's a wrap on this bulletin. Thank you for watching. Keep watching Ndtv Hindu.